Alright, I can't go outside. I wonder why. Why can't I go outside? Laying low again. Please, don't. Morgana, could someone have been pulling the strings in this whole time? Maybe. We'll find out for sure. One of these days, I hope.
Hey,
Let's watch some DVD then.
oh,
So what are you going to do? Let's play a game, I think, or watch some DVD. The Housewives. Women's stories of love and passion. Learn about leading a charmed life.
So you've been lying to me.
It's not what it looks like. I can explain.
I'm ashamed of myself. I doubted you.
It's a story about women struggling with relationship drama.
I see.
Morgana. The deeper the love, the greater the wrath when that love is betrayed. What an emotional roller coaster. I couldn't look away. All four women had such distinct personalities. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two about charm by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Okay, let's go. Wait, it went down again to 29.
Damned phantom thieves.
Disaffected youth. Haven't they found the phantom thieves yet? Arrogant youth. The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. You mean tax ang, not dollars. Disaffected youth. A mysterious group of murderers. An inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Morgana. Everyone's talking trash about us. Just ignore them, I think. Murmur, murmur. The police are here again. Chatter, chatter. How many times has this been now? Whisper, whisper. Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. Chatter, chatter. They revoked her honor status. This school is so messed up. Oh, it must be about Kasumi Yoshizawa. Murmur, murmur. I wonder if the culprit really is from our school.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
At our school, phantom thieves, it can't be.
Okay,
I
quiet
refuse to
down.
believe it. Miss Kawakami, okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of cancelling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Male student, really, on a weekday, what kind of reasons are there? Female student, with all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Isn't it good that it's on a weekday? You get extra non-school time, non-studying time at school, I mean. Apparently the police are... Oh, hold on. Makoto. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Ryuji, seriously. Yusuke, the police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. Makoto, it seems they are calling students individually out of class to speak with them. An, wait, does that mean we are gonna get called in too? Makoto, second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. Ryuji, they've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Makoto, who knows? Futaba, be careful guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. Ryuji, I know. No, you don't know, Ryuji. Makoto, in any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Wait, whose bento is that? Is that An's bento? Quick, Ren. Oh,
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
that wasn't An's bento. That was the student behind Ren.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
We are destined to be together.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
Wait, this is the student council room. Overbearing detective. Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Nice detective. Oh no, good cop, bad cop.
Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
Wait,
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not. Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Oh yeah, police questioning. Because of her father's death.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
What if they noticed about your sweaty hands? Have you thought about that?
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Ren. Seemed normal to me. Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister. That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
Ryuji, even in this serious situation, you have the time and energy to whine about this plan? I don't understand his line of thinking. What?
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Look at Yusuke. He's standing quite elegantly, like he is modeling for a photo shoot.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning.
Holmes. They will go that far. Yeah, I think.
They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Everyone has their quirks, right? Especially Ryuji. But I just wish that in a serious situation like this, he could rein in some of his tendency to whine about having to do something, especially something that needs to be done in order to save our asses. Morgana, this is bad. Someone totally framed us. I still can't go outside. So many days wasted, man. Days I could use to build up my confident ranks. Morgana, who could have set us up? Think, Morgana, think. Newscaster, and now our continuing coverage on the death of Kunikazu Okumura. Those in the know say authorities are undergoing major restructuring to prepare to arrest the culprit. We've also heard they're willing to resort to unorthodox methods. More on this as it develops.
Now then.
Morgana, this is getting pretty bad. Make sure you don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
So, Jiro, now then, I need to think about tonight's dinner. What ingredients did I have left? Oh yeah, Haru wanted to show her vegetables to Sojiro. Did we get the chance to do that at all?
Hey!
Let's watch some DVD again.
Oh!
You're right. How stupid do you think I am?
It's okay. I'll tell you everything. I just don't want to lose you.
That's all I needed to know.
What? Okay.
Come here.
With their misunderstandings resolved, the lovers reunited. Morgana. So love's not all fun and games, huh? You need to put some effort into it too.
Oh!
So we finished watching Disparate Housewives, huh? I like the way Morgana sits even though he's a cat.
Okay.
Morgana, let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police.
Okay, I know why he's doing this. It is to force the Phantom Thieves to act. And since the SIU director appointed Sai as the commander of the investigation unit, his plan is to make the Phantom Thieves target Sai, which happened, right? Because during the interrogation, in the interrogation room, in the present time, Sai showed the calling card that was sent to her. So the Phantom Thieves did target Sai. The SIU director's plan is working so far. But I thought the SIU director's plan is to kill Sai with the mental shutdown. But the fact that Sai is still alive in the present time, something must have happened to foil that plan, right? Well, at least I get the impression that the SIU director wanted Sai to die from the mental shutdown, and then also frame the Phantom Thieves for that.
The rest will go as you mentioned.
Okay, so there are at least two people. At least there are two people behind the mental shutdowns, I think. Or maybe just two people who is using the opportunity of the mental shutdowns to benefit from it. I don't know.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Who is he talking to? Now I'm curious. Is it someone... Don't tell me. Is it someone from Shujin? Because it's suspicious how the police immediately locked into to Shujin. Just because a victim of the mental shutdown, one of them is a principal at Shujin. What about the other victims who are not from Shujin? But the police immediately locked in to Shujin. This is very fishy. Chatter. I wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Murmur. Probably some idiots with a misguided sense of justice. Whisper. Look, can they just arrest those guys already? Chatter. A special investigations is on it. I'm sure they'll be caught soon. Murmur. What kind of people are they? I wanna see what they look like. They look like Robert Pattinson.
What's going on?
Worried looking guy. I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Yumeko Mugami. Glaring guy. Why does school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news. Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. Worried looking guy. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we are holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? Sigh, it's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Miss Usami, speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they are using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Amamiya-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
No two squares can contain the same number. Miss Usami, now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. Morgana! Quick, use my cell phone, look it up. Okay, thanks. 15.
This is it.
Correct!
Miss Usami, that's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. A 3 by 3 square only has one pattern, but a 4 by 4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5 by 5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Black-haired student. Wow, really? Brown-haired student. Amamiya-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Morgana. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that, sarcastically said. Miss Usami, if you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. Huh, says who? Every calculations, they are math-like. Even if it doesn't involve numbers, including the calculations to kill. Morgana, having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Don't let yourself, don't feel down, Morgana. We're gonna pull through. Ryuji, so what do we gotta do as the school festival's exec committee? Makoto, I'll need help with the questionnaires. An, what questionnaires? Makoto, the ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. An, oh right, that thing they do every year. Ryuji, you mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? Makoto, the festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Ryuji, that's so dang boring. Haru, don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Like I said, Ryuji really don't understand the gravity of the situation. He even has time to whine and complain about going to the council room to do to spread some questionnaire, even though he knows it's a cover for them to get together without being suspicious. I would understand if the situation is not dire, but this is One of those situations. One of those dire situations. Fucking Ryuji. Haru, let's do what we can at the moment. Futaba, I'm making sure to work hard at home. Ryuji, but you do that all the time. Futaba, I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Haru? Haru, about that. Futaba, no good, huh? Haru, I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. Futaba, no worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. Makoto, we're counting on you. Yusuke, I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Yeah, Ryuji.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Yeah, everyone likes the prince, the detective prince.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired. Well, this is not good. The others are doing their best. We have to pull our weight as well. Ren, take this seriously.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Embrace it. Embrace it. Embrace the label.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
Ryuji always with the yelling.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
But it's a landslide, like you said. If you manipulate the vote, people would know.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Alright, now it just crossed my mind now. Okumura's dead. So does it mean Haru's living by herself in her house? Or does she have workers? I mean, like housekeepers at the house? Or does she live alone? That would be lonely, right? After her father's passed away, and then have to spend the time at home alone, no one else. And she doesn't even show any signs of being sad when they are together like this. She's really keeping it inside her. I'm worried about her mental state. Everyone sometimes needs some consoling. Ren, I'm worried.
You haven't heard from her? I wonder if she's okay.
Maybe she fell asleep.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Akechi. So, you must have some suspicions. Some kind of trail, right? Look at Morgana, how cute he is. With his head popping out of the bag like that. Aww.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
Thank you. I mean, even though he is in opposition to the Phantom Thieves, at least he has the ability to not immediately conclude that the Phantom Thieves are responsible for Okumura's death. I mean, it makes sense, right? The 4 previous cases, Kamoshida, Madarame, the Medjet, the fake Medjet, and that loan shark guy, what's his name, Tatsuya, all of those 4 cases didn't end up with the target dying. Only this 5th target that died. If the Phantom Thieves wanted to kill, they would have done so before. So yeah, so Akechi should make sense, you know, for other people that are for other people following this case. At least I hope so.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Futaba, I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Ryuji, seriously, even you're having trouble with this shiz. Haru, what should we do? Makoto, let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Ryuji, tomorrow? Ann, the earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. Yusuke, it's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. Haru, that's a good way of thinking. Futaba, it's totally an Inari idea. Makoto, okay, let's do everything we can right now. Alright, I forgot why Futaba called Yusuke Inari. Yusuke's codename is Fox, right? I know there was a reason why Futaba called Yusuke Inari, but I don't remember. Why? What is it? Makoto, okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Yes. Ren, pretty much.
You trying to show off? Don't get cocky, kid.
What?
By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Ren. Let them come.
I can't let you get away with that, you know. You're sure you're not getting involved in anything? Well, fine.
So how many... Alright. Out of all... Alright, let me say first. Alright, out of all the confidants, how many have figured out that Ren is a phantom thief? So Jiro haven't, right? Back alley doctor, what's her name? Takami figured it out that Ren is a phantom thief. Sadayo, I forgot. Did she figure out that Ren is a phantom thief? I think so. I think she figured out at the end, right? I forget. Mishima. Yeah, Toranosuke also figured out at the end of the confidant level up. The final level up. He figured it out. I don't know how, but he figured it out. Yeah. Iwai? Oh, I have to go to Mementos for him. Oya is up. Akechi still gray. So Oya and Hifumi. Hifumi is not up yet. Why? Let's go with Oya then. I'm sure Oya is higher than Hifumi, right? Eight. Yeah, Hifumi is 5. Newscaster. The police are continuing their investigations and efforts to arrest the phantom thieves. Yesterday, they spent the entire day conducting an investigation at a high school. However, it is unclear if they found any clues, and unease among citizens is at its peak. The government has been criticized by the public for allowing such a dangerous group to run free.
Come on.
Morgana, they think we're dangerous. Why is this happening to us?
Yo.
So Jiro, what happened with that Akechi kid? You hear anything from him? Alright, return the DVD and rent something new.
Take a look around.
Alright, the last one, T. A teacher in a near defunct high school golf team. Be proficient in persuasion. Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
Oh yeah, Okumura Foods. That was unexpected. Huh? And then your principal commits suicide. The public blames the phantom thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me, but I guess a journalist gotta question everything. I gotta talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. Do you have a minute?
Thanks.
Thanks. Stop standing and sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kayo the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown. Is it called? Oh! Alright, a mental shutdown. Alright, so not all mental shutdown cases lead to death. Then? Ren, did you learn the truth? Oh yeah, it's still a mystery. She's not in a state where she can talk about what happened. Her doctors said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago. She had been wandering along the coast without any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. The director of the hospital? Maybe? Lala Escargo. Is there any hope of recovery? Oh yeah, all we can do is pray. Either way, Kayo is still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. Lala Escargo. So we'll never know what happened with that bureaucrat. Yeah, the bureaucrat was missing, or was he dead? I forget. Oh yeah, not necessarily. I have her hair clipped. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. Lala Escargo. So then? Oh yeah, it was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party, it was one of Shido's confidants. Who is Shido? Lala Escargo. Shido? You mean the politician? I can't believe someone close to him could be so horrible. Oh yeah, yep, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat and killed him for not paying up. Kayo must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive? Wait, so the other person that the SIU director talked to on the phone was a confidant of a politician named Shido? Oh yeah, in any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. Huh, they underestimated her journalistic talent. Lala Escargo. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. Oh yeah, but given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kayo's testimony, and even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. Ren, what are you going to do? Oh yeah, I'll pursue the truth, of course. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. Lala Escargo. So then? Oh yeah, I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo. Now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kayo. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. Well, Ren can't do that. I mean, if there is a high possibility that the politician's confidant is working together with SIU director and is behind the mental shutdowns, then Ren needs to get to the bottom of this. Ren. I want to help. Oh yeah, are you serious? You must have nerves of steel. Lala Escargo. Geez, you're really never honest with yourself, Ichiko-chan. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Oh yeah, wait, it's not like that. Lala Escargo. Uh-huh, sure. And what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Ren. Of course not. Oh yeah, fine. Well, Ren has no choice. He needs this info. Oh yeah, if you are sticking your nose in this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kick-off party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. Lala Escargo. It'll have to be the cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, and I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. No, don't give me oolong tea. Oh yeah. Man, lamest kick-off party ever. I guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. I feel like my bond with Ohia is growing deeper inside her. Confident Ichiko Oya, Arcana Devil, rank 9.
Alright.
Lala Escargo, I'll go chill a bottle. Be back in a bit.
Hey!
Oya, hey, so why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Geez, you kids today are so naive. I should choose my words carefully. Oh yeah, that couple act. I took it seriously. Ren, I didn't take it seriously. Oh yeah, oh of course. Thank goodness. Wow, it sounds like Ohia is disappointed. Ah, I didn't mean to disappoint her like that, but... Ohia, it would have been way too much trouble to be with a minor. What's taking Lala-chan so long? And what's with the heat? I mean, don't you think it's hot in here? All this heat is making me tired.
See you later.
Bye. Anon, media's garbage as usual. Typical bandwagon. Go, Detective Prince. Hurry up and end the world. What? To be honest, this shiz makes 0 sense. Bring on the breakdowns. Typical bandwagon GG. Justice sounds hollow now. Their methods are unknown? World famous fail. LOL. You are guilty too, to be honest. Got dogs on the thieves yet? Shut this site down. Support went to shits. Lamau, Officer, look. They were screwing with us. I reported this website. Sheeples regret, bahaha. Lol, don't be fooled so easy. Throw 'em in the slammer. Blame the politicians too. I told you so. They need to be executed. Yeah, this is terrorism. Murderers deserve to die. Alright, approval rate went down again to 25% now. Murmur. What does that detective think he's doing? Murmur. He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Chatter. Just hurry up and arrest the phantom thieves already. Chatter. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. Murmur. I bet he found out some really juicy secrets. Juicy, you say? Like my sweat?
Has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Oh, look at Yusuke's and Ren's and Makoto's clothing. They're so good. I like it. What do you call it? Semi-formal, yeah?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival.
Who?
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
Yeah, is what the students vote for.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
Oh, I just realized. Look at Makoto's thigh gap. Thigh gap. Thigh gap. Look at that thigh gap.
I understand this is dangerous.
And a triangle formed, fittingly, around her crotch.
But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network.
Yeah, besides, Akechi said on TV he doesn't believe that Okumura's death, he doesn't believe the Phantom Thieves are responsible for Okumura's death, so he must have some kind of lead that can help us pinpoint to the enemy.
And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Ren. Well, she's asking Ren. So give her the answer. Ren should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Ren, I've got his number.
For real?
Yeah, Ren and Akechi have been going on dates, don't you know?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
I gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Wait, I just realized the 777 on Ryuji's jacket. Is that jacket bought from the convenience store 777? What? Okay.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already.
Look, Ren, Ann is sitting on your bed. Time to smell that spot later, okay? Don't forget to smell that spot later, I mean.
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Morgana. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
I should write something.
Daram baram buraram. A message from... Oh, Chihaya, I have a request. No test today, instead I have a request for you. Will you please hear me out? Morgana, didn't Akechi say he was through making public appearances for now? I wonder if he'll really be interested in our offer. Well, we are not the media. We're just inviting him over to school festival, that's it. Unless there will be media covering the festival, I don't think so, right? It's just a school festival. Newscaster, over 10 days since it happened, Mr. Okumura's death has had a clear effect on the stock market. Stock prices of security companies are on the rise due to growing concerns about public safety. Overall stock market performance, though, is down and Phantom Thief goods companies are suffering. Morgana, I never expected that even the economy would get worse. This isn't our fault. EY is still green. Yeah, we need to go to Mementos for EY. Chihaya. Alright, just Chihaya. Alright. Wait. New. Is this a new conversation? I don't want to get sucked in right now. Hold on. Chihaya, I'm Mia-san. Are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emitting a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test. Chihaya, you are here for the verification test, correct? Well, I'm closing up shop for today. However, could we discuss another matter? Chihaya, thank you very much. I'm closing up shop, so please hold on. Chihaya, Amamiya-san, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate. But I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Ren, do you want to test it again? Chihaya, well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed. But I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people, Amamiya-san? Well, first you have to awaken your persona. Ren, strengthen your will. Ren is just bullshitting, and he knows it. Chihaya, my will? Do you mean to say I'm too easily influenced by my own fortune-telling? This city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, Amamiya-san. It was a small, traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. Ren, that sounds so peaceful. Chihaya, During the winter it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well, not explicitly of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. There It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to the city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. Why do you call yourself a monster? Chihaya, that's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fate similar to my own. But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. Oh, hold on. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? Wait, she threw it away? Chihaya, if that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although the chairman would be really mad if he found out. Ren, the chairman? Chihaya, oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it. Unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected. Right, it didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time... Ren, it all depends on you. Well, not as simple as that. What about external factors? Ren, I think it'll work. Chihaya, right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. Confident Fortune Teller, Arcana Fortune rank 4.
Alright.
Still 6 more, damn it. Chihaya, thank you for today, Amamiya-san.
Until next time.
Good night. Chihaya, I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost. But talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. Ren, I'm glad to hear that. Chihaya, I'm learning so much from you, Amamiya-san. I can't thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the truth. I can only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Amamiya-san, I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on. Even though I can't even imagine changing my own fate, but I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. Anon, the heroes are killers. LOL.
Good morning.
Ah, Kasumi.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? Ren, what do you mean?
No.
Kasumi, never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow is the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope you all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
Flippant student, you hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Wise guy student. Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Flippant student. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why'd he agree to come here? Wise guy student. It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Flippant student. Oh yeah, that proves they are connected to our school somehow then. Wise guy student. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. Morgana. Humph. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
Maruki. I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Amamiya-kun. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Forgetfulness, memory bias, lack of sleep, memory bias.
This is it. Right.
Maruki, that's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true. Wait, is this real? So some of my memories may be fake? What? Black-haired student. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Brown-haired student. Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes?
Nice going!
Morgana. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, yeah, this time. Maruki. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. Morgana. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Female student. Oh, our grades are out. How do you do? Male student. Dang, I'm dead. You're dead? How? Female student. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
Morgana. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. The last thing I want. All eyes on me. Yusuke, any word from Akechi? Makoto, nothing. Haru, but tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. An, huh? That's what you're worried about? Makoto, I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Futaba, yep. Ryuji, what's that bastardo up to anyways? Futaba, he hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. Makoto, I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Wait, isn't school festival supposed to be today? So it's not today, it's not today? And Akechi's here, and the pompous customer as well. Ren, honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late.
He plays along with it.
How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately.
Lovers breakup.
We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Oh, the name Shido is mentioned. The name that Ohya also mentioned. One of Shido's confidants, supposedly responsible for the death of the bureaucrat. And perhaps also for Kaio's mental shutdown. So who is this Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Wait. This looks like the guy that got into a scuffle with Ren in the beginning, right? Wait, have I seen him before, after that? Huh? I think I've seen him before this. But where? Where was it? So this is Shido, and he's a politician. And his confidant is supposedly responsible for the death of the bureaucrat. So Shido's confidant is probably the other guy on the the guy on the other side of the phone with the SI director. Does the confidant work for himself, or was he doing the bidding of Shido? Huh. Ren, that man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
Wait, does Ren not remember who this guy is? He's in the beginning, right? The one who tried to force a woman to get into a car or something? And then Ren pushed him, he fell, and he got bloodied on the face.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an
Will he
important
do it though?
undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Wait, if I remember correctly, I came across information in the game that what is that loan shark's name? Tatsuya? I don't remember. Tatsuya, Katsuya, Kazuya. That loan shark guy that the Phantom Thieves targeted before supposedly has ties to people in the government. Or was it politicians? I don't remember. And then the principal was killed because supposedly he was going to the police, right? To to reveal something. So, the principal often take calls in his office from someone. Could it be all related? The principal, the loan shark, the SIU director. So is that why the enemy is targeting the Phantom Thieves? Because the Phantom Thieves happen to I'm not sure. Is it because the loan shark has ties to Shido's confidant, or maybe Shido himself? And that's why after the Phantom Thieves hit the loan shark, that the confidant or the politician himself felt like the Phantom Thieves would be a threat. Assuming it was Shido that is responsible alongside the SIU director. I don't know.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Can we, never mind.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation.
Also, Madarame. Also, the metaverse Madarame mentioned the Black Mask, right? Was he referring to the black armor guy who killed Okumura, who shot Okumura in the metaverse? Could it be? But this is too much of a coincidence. Could it be that Madarame, the principal, and the loan shark, all three of them have connections to the people, to the SIU director and the other guy on the phone, which either could be Shido himself or Shido's confidant. If this is true, if they have a connection, that's why the Phantom Thieves are being targeted by the SIU director, because the Phantom Thieves have been hitting people with connections to him, maybe. Right? I don't know.
We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Okay, so far, I'm confused now. Hold on. I'm thinking too much, and it is beyond the capability of my mediocre brain. Let me stop thinking for a while. Oh yeah, it was at the buffet, right? The buffet at the hotel, I think. Yeah, it's at the buffet in the hotel after the Phantom Thieves managed to deal with Kamoshida. An, Ryuji, and Ren went to celebrate in a buffet and met that guy. Ren, I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
what are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Ren, you are standing too.
Yeah, standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma.
You know what? If I'm in a public place like this and I'm watching TV, I don't really want to. Never mind.
It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
I mean, I'm not interested to hear your opinion unless I ask for your opinion. But I guess I'm just antisocial.
Don't you think, boss?
Oh, he's talking to the boss. Alright. I thought he's talking to Ren. My mistake, my bad. I'm sorry.
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Ooh.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it.
Wait, why does Akechi look sad? What? Why?
However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature? What? Did I skip something? Oh no, okay. Ren. Ren? True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize?
Yeah, good point, Akechi. Yes, side with the Phantom Thieves. Come on.
Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy? Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met.
Oh, really?
I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Wait. There was an event at the TV station. Where Ren, An, Ryuji and Morgana talked with each other, having conversation. And then suddenly Akechi appeared. I think he mentioned something that he's not supposed to know, right? Because I think it was something that Morgana said. And from playing the game so far, I get the impression that only people with persona can hear Morgana speak in human language. Other people, like the teachers at school, only hear meows. Wait a minute. Hold on. Was I hallucinating? Am I having a false memory right now? I don't know.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you.
Oh yeah, I remember. At one point in the story, Makoto went to school and she met Akechi. It must be Akechi's school, right? It didn't look like Shujin. What was Makoto doing there? Right? I was questioning that. But then I forgot about it. Now I remember again. Makoto went to the school where Akechi, Makoto went to Akechi's school, but it was never explained why she went there. Why did Makoto go to Akechi's school? What is going on?
I'll be going now.
I think it was before Makoto joined the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, she went to Akechi's school. Why? What was she doing there? Sojiro, that kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He is probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Hey, come on. Makoto, oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Ren, well done. Makoto, thank you. The first step is done at least. An, either way, the real issue is what we do next. Yusuke, the lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Ryuji, wait, you're coming to our school festival? Yusuke, it's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Makoto, can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Yusuke, decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Alright, Yusuke said decently. What if I decided to go study with Yusuke? Would his answer be different? Ryuji, oh, Dr. Maruki. Probably. Yusuke, I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. Wait, how does Yusuke know about Dr. Maruki? Yusuke is from a different school. How come he knows about Dr. Maruki? It's not as if Dr. Maruki is a celebrity or a public figure, right? I'm confused now. Or maybe Dr. Maruki is supposed to be a public figure, maybe. Maybe I didn't pay attention to the conversation or the introduction. Ryuji, I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Yusuke, much obliged. An, you wanna come to Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Yeah, Futaba, come. Futaba, seriously? Haru, I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Ren, that sounds good. Makoto, at a time like this? Haru, this is the perfect chance for us to relax though. Futaba, Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. Haru, I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. What? She's always dreamt that? She's a third year, right? So, during her first year, second year, and third year, she didn't have friends at all? So, either she's a loner or she's the kind of person who finds difficulties to make friends. Makoto, I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. Haru, it's my pleasure. Alright.
I should write something.
Alright. Which confidence available? Tonight. Oh, here? Ifumi. Ifumi not level up yet. Not for level up yet. What date is it today? 10:24. I see. A message from new move assistance. Alright, Hifumi. Decide later. Oh yeah, are you free? Hey, are you free today? I want to have a nice long talk with you. And a nice long thing inside me. I'll treat you too, so come on over to the bar. Pompous customer. I was drawn in before I knew it. His articulate words moved me to the core. Wait, you mean Shido? This country's got a first-rate economy with a cut-rate government. He's a rare specimen. Our souls resonate on the same frequency. That is, exceptional people can always recognize one another. You'll see one day. Ha ha ha. Wait, is he saying he is exceptional? He has a rather high opinion of himself, which is confidence. I admire it. Newscaster. Next up is news about the Phantom Thieves. We conducted a survey about the Phantom Thieves who have been the target of intensifying criticism. Close to 90% of respondents said they do not support the Phantom Thieves. Morgana, the whole world's against us now. This could be bad.
Yo.
Sojiro, hey, how did the exams go? Ren, I did okay. Perfect.
Oh.
Sojiro, I guess you can't judge a book by its cover, then maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. LeBlanc Charm, what is that? Sojiro, I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Okay. Will not. Lala Escargo, you come here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Oh yeah, Okumura Foods. That was unexpected. Huh. And then your principal commits suicide. The public blames the Phantom Thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me, but I guess a journalist's gotta question everything. I have to tell you something. Could you join me? Take a seat.
Huh?
Sorry, I have to take this. Just a minute.
Yep, replace the previous article. No worries, right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
Ren, you two are on good terms.
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me.
Expose? What is your opinion on the Phantom Thieves?
It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
Really? Ren, you don't need my info?
As if! Your observations and analysis are the heart of the story. The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
Ren, I'm glad to hear that.
This is only just the beginning, though.
Really?
All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint.
Took the hint? Oh, you want us to be left alone. What are you going to do to me? Please, don't defile my body.
I wanted to speak with you. In private.
Oh, I like where this is going. Ren, I'm happy to talk.
Oh, loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too.
The end of the last.
Going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio.
Have you been in contact with Kaio's families? Does she have family? Parents? Siblings?
Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far.
Now where's my reward? I prefer cold hard cash.
Mr. Phantom Thief.
Oh no, she found out. Just like some of the other confidants. How did they all figure it out? I'm genuinely confused. How?
The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases. And the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Lala's the real Phantom Thief. Put the blame on someone else. Lala's the real Phantom Thief.
Lala-chan's more of a phantom menace. Oh crap, she's gonna be so pissed. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant. Helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil.
I'm going to reload because I'm curious what her response would be if I chose the other dialogues.
If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart too.
Oh, a romantic.
I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, alright? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
Alright, I'm going to reload after this because I'd like to know what her response would be if I say it's just a coincidence.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Confidant Ichiko Ohiya, Arcana Devil, rank 10 max, new ability. Legendary Scoop makes it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level.
Alright.
Beelzebub. Oh, the most powerful persona of the Devil Arcana.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end.
And I'm gonna have you stick it inside me. She's going to say that, right?
I will not accept your refusal.
Yeah, let me reload. Oh no.
The festival seems to be a success.
Okay, I'm going to follow the scene first before I reload. Save and then reload.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Orgies.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ren, just enjoy yourself. We need to stay on our toes.
I know that.
There's a possibility that both your names have come up during the course of the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Yes, and keep talking about it on school grounds. Very clever. Stop talking about it. Stop.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
What the heck is wrong with Ryuji? He understands this is very important, right? This is about getting caught or not getting caught, and he still has the time and energy to complain about it? What the heck is he thinking? What is going on in his mind?
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I like Makoto's voice.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
this'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Ren, let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
Wait. Is this... Oh, this is class 2D. Ren's and An's class. Okay.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Blunt.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who's she?
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What? Catching squid? Where? At the sea?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
So Anne was involved in this? Okay.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Yeah, can he calm down for one day? You know...
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Ren, that is possible.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
I don't follow.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Well, not really.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh no, party pooper.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Nah, don't pretend that you don't like it. You like the attention, right?
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people.
The lies. You know where we are.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Don't tell me, the red one is menstrual blood? I hate that. I mean, I would hate that. Not that I ever tasted one. If it is menstrual blood, the chef should be executed on the spot.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Look at his body, trembling and shivering.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue?
Nope, don't trust him. Wait, hold on.
This isn't
Never
good.
mind.
I keep suspecting every little thing.
I don't trust him, but he's the only one so far that doesn't believe the Phantom Thieves caused Okumura's death, so we need him on our side.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy.
What? What is it?
When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here?
Did he say that? Hold on. Oh, he did. I didn't notice that. Futaba, you are awesome. You noticed it. You are awesome, Futaba.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
No. She isn't.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Wait. So he knows that we are the Phantom Thieves. Somehow he deduced that we are the Phantom Thieves. That means he has investigated this group for quite some time, and maybe that's the reason why he understands, why he understood that there is no way this group will be capable of doing what happened to Okumura. That's why he was doubting that the Phantom Thieves are behind the death of Okumura, because Akechi has identified them as the Phantom Thieves, and he has been investigating them, maybe even following them, and maybe his investigation on this group made him, maybe his investigation into this group informs him that there is no way this group would be capable of deciding to kill Okumura. Right?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
Alright. Futaba should have hammered down on the topic more about Akechi saying everyone's here, everyone's all here. She should have been more adamant in pursuing that topic further and not just stop there.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
Again?
I
Okay.
have to agree. What will his next move be?
Regurgitate the spicy takoyaki. Morgana, wait. Ren, Yusuke is missing. Sai, where'd he wander off to, always doing whatever he pleases? Think he's still checking out all the festival's stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Don't! Never ever do this. When you are walking with a group of friends and one of you is missing, never ever assume that friend is alright. Because your friend could have ended up as victim of kidnapping. Never ever assume everything will be alright. Just because bad things never happened to you before. But now I wonder, where is Yusuke? Oh, he wanted some counseling from Dr. Maruki. Yusuke, excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Maruki. Huh? Oh, yes. I love you. Yusuke. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Ann first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Maruki, Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san. Okay, so Ryuji and Ann have spoken to Yusuke about Maruki. Why though?
Quite.
Maruki, well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Yusuke, correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Maruki, whoa, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. Yusuke, I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? Maruki, that's not really allowed. Ha ha.
How about it?
Maruki, oh, how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Yusuke, me? Maruki, of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Yusuke, very well. You and I shall go head to head. Maruki, I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. Oh, I know. Yusuke wanted some 69. Yeah, no way. Maruki, I see, so you were Madarame-san's. Yusuke, it's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Maruki, well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. Yusuke, a method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. That's what I do. Sometimes I talk to myself, or I'm imagining, or fantasizing I'm talking to someone else about what goes on in my mind, what worries my heart, etc. I like to do that from time to time. I didn't do it to a real person, but at least I hope the effect will still be the same. I spoke to imaginary individuals. Maruki, there really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
Yusuke, I see. However, if you are the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? Maruki, in all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Yusuke, thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Maruki, before you go Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? Yusuke, no, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. Maruki, I see. Then what would you wish for? Yusuke, I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. Oh, my brush, is that a euphemism? Yusuke's brush? To handle Yusuke's brush? Oh, Maruki. Ah, I see. So, I guess Yusuke have started to look out for female masters then.
Alright, thank you.
Yusuke, at any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Morgana, tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel. Yusuke, apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. Futaba, the legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Ryuji, where the heck were you? Did you seriously get lost? Yusuke, I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. An, so he was there. Did you go to his counseling? Yusuke, yes. It was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Makoto, try not to cause him any trouble, alright? Yusuke, I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Ren, I'm at home. An, are you still at school, Yusuke? Yusuke, no, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Ryuji, already? Haru, is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. Makoto, that's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Yusuke, right, I'll keep that in mind. Morgana, it's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Alright, I'm gonna save and then reload just to see Ohiya's reaction if I chose a different dialogue option. Alright, I'll see you later after some skipping. Alright, what if I chose it's just a coincidence?
Aren't we close enough now that you don't have to hide something like that from me? I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant.
Alright, so it goes back to the next dialogue.
Helping the weak, punishing the bad.
Alright.
They actually do all those things.
See you later after some skipping.
Have something.
Right, here we are. A message from Photo Time. On Photo Time. This is when we were at the food stand. Oh, this is a different food stand. This is outside the class. Oh, okay, so we went to class 2D for the Mei Takoyaki shop, right? This is a different place. This isn't class 2D. I can see the faucets in the background. I think we are in the corridor. We are on the outdoor corridor between the practice building and the class building on the ground floor. Yeah. This is near the vending machine where the flashy student and the kind faculty member usually hang out. Right? I recognize the blue bench. Look at Futaba, she's so happy. I like it. Ryuji, man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Haru, please, you are exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand though. Wait, where do you usually get your yakisoba? Haru, it was more delicious than I'd imagined. Futaba, it was. It wasn't the instant stuff but still good. Ryuji, yeah, don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Well, because the cook sprinkle their sweats into the food. Natural flavor enhancer. Ryuji, speaking of, where are the pictures of us, An? Ryuji, you got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Ren's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Man. She could at least edit the photo to cut her picture out instead of trashing it outright.
Okay.
Morgana, all we can do now is hope Makoto does well at tomorrow's panel. Oh, we can go outside? Dang. It's okay though. Newscaster. The Prime Minister has still been unable to form an effective plan to counter the Phantom Thieves. Criticism against him is not only coming from the opposition but from the ruling party as well. If the ruling party does split, then a snap election may be a real possibility. Morgana, I don't know much about politics, but it sounds like there's a lot going on in the government.
Jeez.
Sojiro, now everyone's talking about the Phantom Thieves being criminals. They jumped off that bandwagon fast.
Hey!
Morgana, we have to think about tomorrow. We can go out another time. Ah, man. You're a spoiled sport, Morgana. Alrighty.